behind closed doors. The perfect life and the perfect wife. John and Emily, a couple deeply in love, moved into the serene and exclusive subdivision of Meadowbrook. Their new home was a symbol of their happiness and aspirations. Little did they know that their idyllic existence would soon be shattered by the presence of a mysterious and malevolent neighbor. As the couple settled into their new home, a woman named Laura approached them with a cake, extending a seemingly warm welcome to the neighborhood. Unbeknownst to them, Laura had ulterior motives. She claimed to have known John from their college days, a fact he couldn't recall. Emily's intuition was stirred, and she began questioning Laura's intentions. Over the following months, Laura repeatedly invaded the couple's home uninvited, asserting herself with audacious familiarity. She crossed boundaries by entering their bedroom, donning Emily's precious pearls and diamonds, and even reclining on their bed. Emily's patience wore thin, and she mustered the courage to demand Laura to leave and never return. Meanwhile, John and Emily had planned a much-anticipated vacation in Jamaica. Unbeknownst to them, Laura took advantage of their absence, assuming Emily's identity and occupying their home. She impersonated John's secretary during his business calls and deceitfully posed as Emily's sister, befriending her closest confidants. Emily's friends began sensing that something was amiss and took it upon themselves to inform the couple about Laura's treacherous acts. Alarmed, John and Emily cut short their vacation and hurried back home, unaware of the grave danger awaiting them. When they arrived, they were stunned to find Laura asleep in their bed, wearing Emily's negligee. She awakened, boldly proclaiming that she should have been John's wife, that she was superior to Emily in every way. A desperate struggle ensued, escalating into a life-and-death battle. In the midst of the struggle, Laura grabbed a lamp and viciously struck John on the head. Dazed but determined, Emily managed to retrieve a gun from a nearby drawer. However, Laura swiftly knocked it out of her hand. With all her strength, Emily lunged for the gun again, this time reaching it. Just as she prepared to defend herself and her husband, Laura kicked it away, causing it to slide across the floor. Regaining consciousness, John fought through the pain and tried to subdue the deranged intruder, but he was shot in the arm. Helpless on the floor, he relied on Emily's quick thinking and bravery. Realizing that their lives were at stake, Emily managed to grasp the gun and, with trembling hands, fired the fatal shot that ended Laura's reign of terror. With Laura lying lifeless, Emily rushed to her husband's side. His unconscious form a testament to the violence they had endured. Fearing the worst, she dialed 911 for emergency assistance, unaware that Miss Betty had already made the call. Observing the flickering lights and the struggle through the window, Miss Betty had taken the initiative to summon the authorities. As the police arrived, they began investigating the gruesome scene. To their surprise, no one in the neighborhood recognized the strange woman, nor did anyone know where she came from or what her motives were. It was as if she had materialized solely to unleash chaos upon the perfect couple and vanish just as mysteriously. Moral ending. In the aftermath of this harrowing ordeal, John and Emily realized the importance of trust, vigilance, and communication within a marriage. They had faced the darkness lurking behind the facade of their perfect life, but their love had prevailed, and their bond had grown stronger. They vowed to cherish each other and never take their safety and happiness for granted. Their neighbors, too, reflected on the events that had unfolded in their peaceful community. They understood that evil can manifest itself in the most unexpected forms and that it is essential to be vigilant, supportive, and united. In a world filled with unknown dangers, they pledged to look out for one another, to embrace empathy, and to stand together against the forces that threaten their shared tranquility. Through their resilience and the lessons learned from the ordeal, the community emerged stronger, transformed into a bastion of unity and unwavering support. And as time passed, the memory of the enigmatic and malevolent stranger faded, replaced by a collective commitment to safeguard the precious sanctity of their lives, their homes, and their relationships.